Let's continue where we were last time on It Doesn't Matter Runners. Where were we last time? Right. Showdown with Eggman's Air Force, because Flicky can't go in the sky because of all of Eggman's robots. That thing I have been trying to do with... I'm a little low on rings, huh? That. We'll do this and then that. The thing I've been trying to do off stream with this is increase the level of my characters. Because you have all these different bonuses that work. And stuff gets really wild if you get closer to like level 50. We're barely level 20 with anything. Also, weirdly enough, it turns out, despite it being so laggy last time, laggier than usual, that was after turning it to something that will make it less laggy. That's what the thing I changed did initially. And things got awful when I tried to change it the other way. Maybe it is worth not recording this part and downloading it post. In fact, I'm making that decision now. It is immediately running smoother. But then again, we are not in a pretty intense part, so... But we've been doing the parts of this story that are what I consider to be... There's no real, like... For this thing's narrative, there's no real, like, bar. But we've been doing what I consider to be the little side stories after Lost World. Particularly, we're in the segment of it where Metal Sonic is active. And being a nuisance for us. Blah! I missed the jump. Never underestimate how the slow physics work in this game. Airplaning. We needed how much? We needed way too much is what we needed. Please. I'm trying to keep my combo, Eggman. You can't keep doing this to me. I also think I determined that until I can get my... Until I can get my level to be, like, particularly... Thanks. It broke my... Broke my combo bonus? What happened to my combo? I, like, used it automatically. Alright, so I'm using my mouse instead of my tablet now, so it's a little awkward from what I'm used to, but lately, anytime I try to use Purple Void and try to click with the tablet, it just doesn't do anything, it just falls. So I've, like, lost entire segments of life and time for that. I'm usually doing time attack. And it's super frustrating. Oh, what a time to get an asteroid. Probably should have tried and dodge that. Paul has an extremely long invincibility, so what that just proved to me there is, Asteroid Power negated the invincibility. Which is, I didn't think that was a thing. See, this is a really, really long invincibility. It's longer than the asteroid was. Oh. Nice. Gucci. I think last time I was like, I needed to break the, Are you joking? And my combo's gone too! That was the worst possible thing that could have happened there. I missed Eggman, didn't get a single ring. And then completely dodged the gems. Jump trick. Maybe I should revert back to Tablet and just not use Indigo Asteroid. I think I would already be at 10 million if I had kept my combo. And bank those rings. You'll notice there are no more rings. We've been in sudden death mode for 2 cycles now. Hit 10 million. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to actually do that. I wasn't immediately trying to die, because I know we need a little more than that. I want to get to Eggman again first. Do a nice bank. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I should be splitting these segments so more story interspersed, you know? Alright, bank that. Let's get it up to 12. Never mind. Pixels. A new record. I hope this isn't a 2-part story. Flying always seems to be the trickiest, to me, at least. Bzzz. Heads up, Buzz Bomber. Yeah, crash. Thanks, Tails. Wow. Riveting. I'm starting to also think that I can, like, zoom. Whoa, a Valkyrie. Those things sure are fast. Like this. Crash. Whoa, nice work, Sonic. Can't take all the glory, Tails. Like, there's nothing. That's not story. So the Valkyries are taking off. Then there's the Nebulas to follow in 10 minutes. Man, I'm rushed off my feet here. Robot, what do you think you're doing? Stop these robots from taking off now. Nice, Tails and Knuckles. I know what I'm beat. See ya! Alright, let's shut this place down. Well done, Sonic. Yeah, this base is out of action, but... I know, no sign of Eggman. Our work here isn't done, guys. Let's keep looking. Like, I could have just prepared it so I only needed to do, like, a very short romp to get here, right? Showdown with Eggman Forces 2. Eggman left Orbot in charge. Sonic had no trouble disabling the base. Now let's find the man himself. I can see some of Eggman's robots over there. Alright, now let's head that. That's the way we need to head. But, like, if we had one with, like, Orbot here, and an Extractor, that'd definitely be a place where I'm like, okay, make sure I actually do this one on stream. But probably not the Valkyrie, right? We don't have enough for all of that. Okay. Probably safer to do the sub-character one. Rings. Make it easy on myself. Well, actually, we could do the classic combo. Yeah. Oh, their base, huh? We better go find it. But yeah, these... We have Metal Sonic in the picture. He's not exactly here for this particular story at the moment. But it is sort of like the first leg before we head on to being less side story-y. Only a few more chapters ahead until we get to, I believe, the Master Emerald plot. So we're getting there. We might get there today. Bam, bam, bam. You can already notice there is a bit of a slowdown on score increase. And the reason I'm so low on rings is because of what I said I was doing. I was leveling up. Working now, I don't know why. Please. It didn't give me any trouble that time keeping afloat. Also, like, Tails is super limit smashed, so maybe I should be using him instead of... I'm not sure Rouge or Tikal, who's more score intense. I don't know if limit smashing has anything to do with base stats like it does in some of the gacha games. It's basically when you get multiple of the same character so you can increase their limit. There's various names for it. Sometimes it's just straight up powering them up. If it is a specifically level and not any other power-up, then it kinda doesn't matter. That was not the time to use laser. That was right after the ideal time to use laser. Of course. He hates me. Okay. No! Tried to avoid it, didn't work. Good lord. Just don't be responsive, huh? That wasn't even, like, lag not happening, it just didn't. Or I'm gonna get hit again. Up speed. Sudden death. Oops. Come on. Don't get caught. Unbelievable. The thing that was supposed to be a power-up to help me actually caused more damage. And that's why the spring, if you get it in the roulette, means you lose. Like, all it does is really keep you in certain, probably specifically in fighting-type areas, power-type areas, from falling. Another Valkyrie, guess I know the drill. Hiya, Crash. You're on Fire Tails, thanks, Sonic. Cubot! We didn't get the Cubot. Damn. Yeah, let me, you don't get, like, a power scaling rating, either. No, not skips. You wanna go this way, then? I got Charmy. He's, like, level 1, though. That's good for ring bonus increase. Oh, he's only 1 level smash. Well, let's see how this does. The call has more variety to her buff. We got a lot of rings that last time, actually, now that I think about it. Doesn't make sense for us to be playing as Tails, though, right? Like, I actively started avoiding playing as the characters that are canonically involved, which in this case is only ever going to be Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, unless we are doing an event. Speaking of which, there's no Sonic birthday event. I guess, like, they're just not doing it this year. I really like that one, too, because it actually kind of establishes, like, that Shadow is going around. Like, we've seen this in other games, that Shadow is going around destroying Eggman's bases too, kind of like what we're doing. Which is something that actually matters in Force City. But also it has all the cameos. All the cameos. Blaze and Silver show up. Chip and Yacker show up. I think Amy's actually, like, actively evolved, or I might be thinking of the beach, the summertime, end of summer event, which surely they'll do at the end of summer. We'll have that to work with. Forgot to do this. Usually when you do a shield, you do it right at the start, because there's no reason not to. As long as you don't switch character, you keep it until you get hit entirely. Ooh, I missed the gold. Get them. Panic! I kept my, drill. Didn't really keep my, magnet for any time that mattered. Oh yeah. Getting the combo increase does not matter if you are Drill. Drill doesn't get affected by the combo increase, and actually from what we've seen just now... That was weird. getting it doesn't give you it at all when you're in drill, because I didn't have it afterwards. I still had 250 instead of 500 for my combo bonus. Drill automatically gets a 5 times bonus because it's so much more limited on what it can actually hit. You have to jump out to get anything. Did I get the shield like immediately? So weird. So you will have 1,250. As long as you're drill and you're at max combo. You can't double that. Up speed! At the rate I'm going, like the way I decided to save myself with my items instead of just letting Rouge take the wheel, it might have been more sensible to have the score increase instead of the character switch. Oop. Oop. Something I never really looked into is the, like, difference. There are a lot of drills here of point distribution for things, like how much rings give you, how much chaos gems give you, how much collecting minimals gives you, versus how much destroying enemies does. Because it's almost guaranteed if you're in the right path that you will destroy the enemy. It is not so guaranteed that you'll actually be able to get the minimal. See, I just missed 2. Because one fell down a hole right in front of me, and one was just a little too high. Okay, we're definitely good on stuff, so I'll just die after banking this Eggman. I'm so used to time attack that every time I hit Eggman now, it's like, but where are all of the clocks? Whee! Oh right, Rouge is still here. That doubly makes it that I just wasted my rings, huh? Alright, I gave her a little bit of time, so it got us up to 8 million. Ciao. Chalium Walker. Oh look, it's Cubot. Dum-de-dum. Hey Cubot, where are you going? What are you doing here? Oh hey Knuckles, the boss told me not to do anything stupid, so I'm over here trying to stay out of trouble. Looks more like goofing off to me. Listen, Cubot. How about we go tell Eggman to give you some real work for a change? You do that for me? Sure thing. You just need to tell us where he is. He's right up ahead. Keep going straight this way. Thanks, Cubot. We'll take care of things from here. Let's go, guys. Thanks, Sonic. You're the best. Poor Cubot. He's so gullible. Got him. Mwahaha! With these flying robots by my side, conquering the skies will be child's play. Think again, Egg Breath. The skies belong to everyone, Eggs. You need to share. Learn to share. Yeah, and we're here to teach you. Ah, like moths to the flame. Prepare to get burned. Let's use our new battle team. Specially designed to battle. We'll put that up. Probably should have put like an invincibility in there too. You track me down? You will live to regret this. Or will we? Wait. Get him, Charmy! Get those rings. I'll start off with a Omega. Omega Breath. Unbelievable. Uncomfortable with this. I forgot that doesn't give you anything. Oh, but... Okay. Omega died. I'm gonna lose. I can't do this. Let me at least do this. Thank you. Gosh. There we go. Very cool. I like when it gives me a nice open yellow. Or one that bounces nicely. You little slurp. You little slurpy. Awkward. Awkward, awkward. Yeah. Yeah, these get a little challenging, huh? Oh god. Glad Omega was there. I'm pretty sure if you... I don't know if it takes away the special egg if you don't do it first try. But it might... Oh, why does my leg hurt? Grr, I won't forget this, Sonic. You may have taken this base, but I have others. Sorry to break it to you, old pal, but if you mean the one you left Orbot in charge of, we kinda smashed it already, heh? What? You're gonna move... You gotta move fast if you don't want to get Sonicked. Why you? Fine, you win this one. I'll just retreat quietly over this way. Oh, Eggman! Don't forget Cubot on your way out, and maybe think about giving him some work he can get his teeth into one of these days, will you? Kick him, man, while he's down, would you? Oh, the low down dirty. And he's gone. Let's do the base smashing then. Let the base smashing commence. Well, that's why I have so many rings, because I've been actually doing the story chapter. Ooh, Angel Smangel. Pookie and Omochao say they've seen an angel. Time for Sonic and friends to find out what's really going on. Ooh, I might need to switch to my recording scene for this. Cuckoo! What? You won't believe this, Sonic, but we just seen an angel. An angel? Well, if it was true, it would be pretty amazing. But I somehow doubt it. Tell us where you saw this angel, Omochao. We need to investigate. Wow, thanks guys. It's just over by Chatter Chatter. Okay. We have this much now. That's plenty. Are we still in flying? We're still in flying. Let me see something. While I'm thinking about it. We already has 4% distance bonus increase. That's always good. This is the kind of stuff I need to look at. Rouge has 2%, a lot of other stuff though. She has also just a general score bonus, which is handy. Also leveling faster than Call is. Call has both the distance and animal bonus, inherently. Doesn't have the increase there, has a wild invincibility. I think I can conclude that, like, Tails is the one for, like, actual scoring I want to do. But then you have this whole thing, so like, are you gonna get the bonus you want? There we go, a distance bonus? That's always good. So, probably keep Tails. I also determined Sonic's really good for my running. Shadow, I don't know when I got 3 Limit Smash. He's wild right now. He's level 20. He's easily my most powerful. Like, if I could put him and Blaze on a team together. Let's see this angel. I don't know if it's the first story event or the end goal of this that's actually going to give us what we want, but we'll see. I'll just switch to the recording part both times. I think it's this one. I probably should double check, right? Crunch. I have access to the scripts. I can just read the entire game if I want to. Let's go Tails. Can you guess who the angel is? There's a hint for you on screen right now. Missed. What? For what cost? Missed. Boop 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 boop. Man. There's a lot of flying in this segment, huh? I can really rack up the score with, I think, power the most. I think I used to focus on having Charmy for flying, like, when I first played through this, because my setup for... And, like, the buddies are kind of set up for this in the first place, but my setup for flying type tends to focus on ring bonus, and he has an inherent huge ring bonus. As do all the chaotics. They're in it for the money. In fact, I think it was like a chaotics special when I first started playing. I've like restarted this thing 4 times, I think. What? Hard air combo. Lost my shield. It almost didn't go when I wanted it to. Whack. Sir, you have to fly. When I tell you to fly, you gotta fly. Ha! Has Rouge ever rolled? Yes, in Sonic Rivals 2. They have very specific, choices for rolling animations in this. Which we noted with Tikal that she just kinda, like, glows. Rouge does, like, a forward rush. Amy also does, like, a forward rush for some reason. I don't know why they don't let her roll. Very strange choices. The most infuriating one is that, Cream at Max Dash, she runs like she's supposed to, because she's a rabbit, like she did in Sonic Advance 2, and in Sonic Advance 3. And not in Sonic Heroes, because you know what she does do from Sonic Heroes, is when she rolls, she does her flight thing. I don't understand. She's never not rolled. So, like, I don't know. In fact, now that I think about it, it is primarily girls that aren't allowed to roll in this, and I hate that. Does Blaze roll? Because she's not supposed to roll. So she's okay if she's not rolling, but I think she does in this. She's supposed to twirl. Though, I also figure that, like, she learns rolling after spending enough time with Sonic. Because she kinda, sorta... She has a somersault jump in 06 is the thing. And as we have established, that is the latest continuous... the latest playable ways in the continuity. I mean, in terms of her timeline and personal growth. The only one that actually matters. Oh, we're already at 10 million. Hell yeah. I am gonna do that. But at least we can rouge it up for a moment. I really have fallen off of checking how much you need for the next one. I'm gonna aim again for 12 million, just in case. Oh, I messed up, didn't I? Alright, I'll have to pause tactfully. Because I'm no longer recording this... To make it run better, I'm no longer recording this in-house. Which means I can't separate my mic from... Which also, my mic is not positioned correctly today. So this might also be just a flat-out issue for the VOD of this. That was a really cool lag. Did you see what happened there? She went right through the egg pawns into the spikes. That's like literal like game kind of buckles under itself because of lag kind of thing. Let's go over to recording. What's the matter, Sonic? Why have you stopped all of a sudden? It's probably nothing, just my imagination. Really? Not like you to get distracted like that. Never mind, let's keep moving. Yeah, I can go back over here for a sec. Because it's not going to be here. Hey, Momo-chan, do you have time for a quick chat? Hello, Tails, what can I do for you? How's that angel? You don't have any more clues, do you? You know? I think I might have figured out what's going on. Keep heading down this way, and you'll see for yourselves. This sounds promising. Sure does, thanks, Momo-chan. Okay, guys, let's go check it out. Ah, you're full of beans, aren't you? I still need over 2 million. So... that means I needed 14 million. That's a lot. And we're that low. Wow, look at that. Alright, well, we don't need, like, anything. So... just me and Tails. Against the worm. Angel Schmangel. We have to find that. Find out more about the angel we saw. Shoot, have I been playing for over an hour? I think. No, not yet. I cannot keep track of time, can I? Didn't want to do that last one, huh? They really knew what the people wanted with this, and that is bouncing on multiple Radniks in a row. The good shit. Is it about the infinite running? No, it's about the infinite bouncing. You don't get that in any of the other ones. One more cycle should do it. Please get up. Alright, Eggman, what you got for me? Got me goods? Those good rings? These aren't the good rings. Give me the good rings. Only 3 big rings. Has it always been that way? I feel like it gets more later. Okay. Metal Sonic? That's not who I thought I was gonna find. This is the place Summer Chow told us about. Wait, maybe it is. Okay, recording. Chow Chow, hello Sonic. Oh, it's Hero Chow. Wait a second, is this the Angel people I've been seeing? Guess it must be. I guess that, well, at least there's nothing shady going on. Never mind. The thing I'm thinking of is during the Master Emerald thing, event, I think. Chow! Chow! Help! Help! Metal Sonic, hey, where'd that Hero Chow go? He's gone. Things aren't looking good for a Chow friend. We better go after it, Yum. The Angel turned out to be a Hero Chow, and now Metal Sonic has kidnapped it. For the rescue! I dread to think what would happen if that Hero Chow, if Metal Sonic managed to bring it back to Eggman. I know what you mean, which is why we're going to make sure it doesn't happen. What is the issue there, Tails? Actually, now that I think about it. Because, Eggman has had multiple emotional support Chow Gardens before. Is it because he can only produce Dark Chow? What does a Hero Chow have that he can do? Other than, like, his general, I'm going to make a creature do a thing. He seems to be pretty good about Chow, historically speaking. When will the Chow have more story involvement based on the fact that they're descendant of the Ancients? When will Chaos come back? Oops. Oops. So traditionally something I like to do is each little intermission like that, I will switch between the 2 different characters to make sure I get a little bit of playtime in each one. Because who knows how fast I will see my Doom. Well, unfortunately, I flew, which means I didn't get 2 of those animals. Show me the bigs. Show me the cat. Ah! Tails! You were supposed to hit the ring. The jump board panel. That was an interesting fall. I do think that perhaps my brain can't keep up with anything today. Or rather, I can't keep up with my brain today. It thinks a thing and then I don't catch up fast enough to say it. I think invincibility does maintain your combo if you stop hitting stuff. To make your combo bigger. That's probably like the biggest example that we've seen yet of like how repeating the... Yep, right here. How repeating the level design gets after you hit the third level. It's kind of different parts stitched together. And sometimes when you have one late in the segment, you'll end up with You'll see it again early in the next segment. Oh, there we go. Looking good. Oh, come on. That was unbelievable. We probably need more than the 14,000, don't we? Oh, that loop skip. It would be cool if when you're invincible, destroying normally deadly things gave you extra points. I guess I'm not confident that it doesn't. I'm just not willing to, like, completely mess up the flow so that I purposely mess up the flow. Like, it'll happen on its own. So that I risk, like, falling down a hole. I clicked something incorrectly. Now I'm not focused on the window. Hate it. Here goes my combo. There goes everything I was building. That's fine. We might have enough. But let's be safe about it and get Eggman. Didn't mess anything up, did I? No. This is a hearty new record we have here. Like, maybe I should ride this one out. Just to see. Ugh, the magnet is so ugly. Like, you really just, you hit a flow state after a while. And assuming that the game is not lagging all over the place, you can just keep going. If you're, like, good enough, I guess. It's a distinct difference I've found from, like, the way that Runner's Adventure works, because it's not this game cut and paste in terms of mechanics and design. There are parts where it's like, this doesn't work with the flow of, like, typical runners, and you would need to do something a little weird to work around it. And this one, at least, I don't know, that could just be the bias of being familiar with this game. But I think it's, like, pretty damn clean, the way it's designed. Kept going a little too far. New record. You know what I just realized? I could work with it, even if I don't go to the recording segment for what I was thinking. Zoom! Valkyrie! Take this, you flapping freak. You nice work, Knuckles. There are Valkyries around here. Eggman's base can't be far away. Stay frosty. I do like staying frosty. Might be what I'm thinking. I'm paranoid. Hey, oh, huh? Hey, there's someone over there. Chow chow! Hey guys, long time no see! That's what I was thinking. It's Dark Chow! Oh, hey little buddy, did Metal come this way carrying Hero Chow? Chow chow? No, why would that? Why? Well, what happened? Everything's going to be fine. Metal Sonic took your friend, but we're going to get him back. We just need to catch them before they get back to Eggman. Chow! Chow chow chow! Wait, I'm sensing the presence of Hero Chow coming from over that way. Guys, you have to hurry. Thanks, little pal. We'll save your buddy, don't you fret. The ancients can sense each other. Who knew? Zip. What is it, Metal Sonic? Huh? What's that you got there? Chow! Chow chow! You're Dr. Eggman! Eek! Well, 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 if it isn't a Hero Chow, fine work, Metal Sonic. I can use this little fellow's energy to blow that blue menace away. I won't be so sure about that, Eggman. Looks like we made it just in time. Yeah, let's deal with Eggman and get that Hero Chow out of here. Do you have any idea how annoying you are? You look after the Hero Chow, Metal Sonic. I have some unfinished business to take care of. Neat. I'll switch to the fighting team. That's what I was waiting for. It was, there were like 3 different places it could have been. My research into Chow energy must go on. Since when were you researching Chow energy? It was the long time no see. That's what I was waiting for. There are 3 instances of long time no see in this game. Thanks. Thanks. That's the first one. The second one is in the, during the end. And the third one is during the summertime event. It's like impossible to dodge sometimes. No grace. Why is... Cool. Why was invincibility in front of Drill? Why was Drill last? Okay. Is that our 10th special egg? I'm not sure. Weird, because if you had enough special eggs, it would prompt you after this following cutscene. And it hasn't done that in this. Gah! Egg on my face again. Curses! Come on, Metal Sonic, let's get out of here. Ciao, ciao! Thanks for rescuing me, Sonic. My pleasure, little buddy. Hey, I wanted to introduce you to my friends, the animals. What do you say? Ciao, ciao! Sure thing! That sounds great. I like how this really does establish, though, that they can understand Chow. They can't understand animals. They don't understand Chow, though. Treasure in the clouds! The hero Chow tells the gang about treasure hidden in the clouds. Knuckles is keen to seek it out. You guys remember the last thing the hero Chow told us, right? The stuff about the treasure in the clouds, you mean? Yeah, I have to say, I was a little curious about it. Well, I know we're worried about what Eggman's up to, but it can't hurt to have a change of scenery every now and again, right? I knew you were going to say that, Knuckles. Alright, let's go look for that treasure. I'm gonna check first. No, we still need one more. In terms of timing, I think we have time for one more. 28 million. Or 2.8 million. Wow. I just want to have something different than flying, honestly. Where I am right now. Yeah, this should be a good final one. This treasure's ours for the plundering. Especially if I remember, which treasure this is. If I'm thinking properly. This might also be, like, the last one before we move on to the Master Emerald plot. Which would be cool. I think when I did the example, before I did Runner's Adventure, when I was playing this via my phone, so I had to restore the music myself. I think it was after the start of the Chaos Emerald plot. It might have been like the second or third chapter into it. Remember that taking a while. Speeding up. On top of this, like, I'm apparently good at surviving this, despite, like, how technical this area can be with the variability of how long you're flying. And, you know, timing it so that you don't run out when you need to not run out. I think what it comes down to, the reason I want to be out of the the flying type area, is the music. It is the weakest of the three main music, for sure. Now I think about it. Most of the events have unique music, right? When we started this, it was the Sonic Adventure event, which is, I don't remember if that was the one that was in the original or not, but it changed the music to Open Your Heart. Instrumental version was actually kind of annoying after a while. But like some of the events, the official events all had unique music, but I think some of the just more side events, like Sonic's birthday party, and there's another one that I was thinking of. It might be Sonic's birthday party I'm thinking of, in fact, that has Palm Tree Panic Good Future as the music. I don't think they use Green Hill. I think Green Hill's just, that's Runner's Adventure I'm thinking of. Just keep on moving. Ah. Getting too close to the bottom. Making me concerned. Why am I this close to the bottom? Ooh, okay. Like, I'm nudging my hand up. I'm on my tablet, so like, it maps to, do that, to where you are on the screen. There we go. Playing, because of its variability, also is the one that has some areas that are like, well, this doesn't quite work here. Dang. I got wrecked. Did I hit the buddy screen? I might have hit the buddy screen. Oh, hello, Machao. Hey, Sonic. What are you guys up doing around here? We're looking for some treasure that's supposed to be hidden up here in the clouds. Know anything about it? I'm afraid I've never heard of anything like that in these parts. You don't know... why don't you go a little higher and ask the folks up there? Thanks so much, Al. We will. Okay, guys. Onward and upward. Oh, look. A white wisp. Plural. He seems a little surprised to see people all the way up here. Huh? Come on, Tails. Ask him about the treasure. Alright, alright. Greetings, White Wisp. Do you process information pertaining to the treasure present in this area? Listen to this, Knuckles. He says he saw something glittering just up ahead. Alright, let's go check it out. Wow, it was rings. So, it's that much each. Well, 4 million would be a safe bet. Probably. Probably. You can keep that flow state going, like, you just keep building the score faster than you would if you restart, because, like, you need an entire segment of going kind of slow to get 1 million, and before banking your rings from the Eggman boss, that is. Please, the things. Whee! One of the features of Silver, and there are buddies that can add this effect too, Silver and Mephiles as well, is that they slow down the gameplay speed. I don't think that actually physically slows down how fast you move. I think that just means you go further, your distance is further, and perhaps your Eggman time is longer? I don't know. That or it's, like, enough of a small difference that I can't really tell. It's just, it builds up over time. Because it's only, like, it sets the gameplay speed down to 95% instead of 100%. So it's not like you're going half speed. You're going a slight increment lower. Get that egg. I am noticing now, pay attention. The first Eggman encounter is 2 10 rings per hit. The second one is 3 10 rings per hit. I'll do that. And after that, it's 4 per hit. Whee! Hooray! Purple! Purple, red, and white. If you include the accents. 3 shades of purple. Where are her eyes again? Yellow? Because she cat? Ooh, that was a lot of juice just now. Increase the Cyan laser, not cyber. Cyber laser. Man, I should get a Genesis. This is part of the Sonic birthday event. You get a Sonic Genesis for that. Treasure! We've come a long way, but there's still no sign of any treasure. I wonder where it could be. What's up, Knuckles? Are you sensing something? Yeah, I got a sniff of treasure a little while back, and it's getting stronger. Let's see now. And bingo. Whoa, look at that! The treasure of the clouds is revealed. Not bad, Knuckles. You know my treasure hunting instinct never fails. Now I think it's time to go back to the task at hand, beating Eggman. When did we get to the dragon's treasure? Did we do that already? I don't think so. We might have. Alright, Birdly Paradise. Dr. Eggman forces have taken over Kookie's place. Drive them away so that Kookie can get his life back. Kook, walk! Sonic, you've got to help us. Eggman's forces have taken over the area where Kookie lives. So Eggman's back in action, huh? Alright guys, we'll deal with this. Let's get back to your place. Kookie? Kook. Oh, Kookie's gonna cook for us. That's cool. It's to the east of here. You know the direction the sun rises from? Yeah, okay, thanks, Omochao. Way to be freaking... That way he knows when's time to grow. I guess that context is better. Sounds like the nice neck of the woods. Let's head over there and take a look. It really made it sound like Omochao was like, you know the east where the sun rises? Come on. We didn't get another egg, right? We'll get another egg next time. Surely Eggman is gonna let us beat the crap out of him.